Boys, the year is almost over. I'm going to quickly run through every single division, tell you guys who I want to be champion and why by the end of 2024. It's been a few days since your boy uploaded a video, I'm not going to lie. I've been sick as hell. I've been low-key dying. But, there is some positive things out of that. I've been watching some inspirational Brian Ortega quotes, and, I came to realize that, sometimes, man, you just gotta be an eagle and fucking die and be resurrected and shit. So that's what I'm doing. Your boy is resurrected. I am starting to feel a little bit better, but I don't know how full you can tell the fucking voice is gone. The past few days literally felt like I've been hit by a fucking semi-truck, but your boy is getting better. It is what it is. Let's run through this list right now. It's been way too long since I uploaded a video, so let's run through this real quick. Starting in that flyweight division. Now, there's a lot of good contenders. There's a lot of fun, entertaining guys you could have at flyweight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super happy with this pick. But flyweight, I'm going with Manel Cap. Mainly because I think Manel Cap would be the funnest guy to build up a fight. Every single champion, every single title fight, I think Manel Cap would be the most entertaining guy at flyweight to build up the fight. I think if you want to do the big numbers, he would do the biggest number just from the shit talk, calling people, the F slur, just going all around crazy. The amount of headlines that Manel Cap would make compared to someone like a Kai Kara France. I think Manel Cap would be the funnest flyweight champion. Let's keep moving down though. Bantamweight division. A lot of people are going to hate this. I still want Sean O'Malley to be the champ. He has to be. Him and Pereira have to be. I think Sean O'Malley for sure is the more entertaining. He's the most entertaining champion we have inside the cage. The striking is just next level. Whenever there's a Sean O'Malley fight, you're way more excited for the actual fighting and inside the cage performance than you are for the press conferences, the face-to-face. The mic skills of Sean O'Malley, not there, but the fighting skill, just his overall striking. Again, in my opinion, the most entertaining guy to watch in the UFC inside that octagon. Let's go down to the featherweight division now. This is just massive cope at this point. If you guys have watched some of my previous videos, you're not going to be surprised by this whatsoever. But I want my boy Volkanovski to get that belt back. Now, is that shit ever going to happen? To be honest, it's like a 25% chance he gets his belt back. I trust in the process. Maybe Volkanovski was listening to too many Brian Ortega quotes and he was like, yeah, maybe sometimes you have to get head kick knocked out and then flatline KO'd back to back in order to regrow, get your talons sharper, your feathers more feathery, and then come back stronger. So maybe Volkanovski was sipping a little bit too much of that Ortega juice, but I trust the process. Am I just coping mad hard because Alexander Volkanovski is my favorite fighter currently? Absolutely, but it is what it is. I don't care. All the Ilya Topuria fanboys are going to come into the comments being like, you're lucky Topuria doesn't see this. You're not safe if Topuria sees this. Some weird shit like that. But regardless, moving down, lightweight division. This was a tough one. I'm not going to lie. But, I promise they're not all going to be like this. We've had we've had like two champion staying champion. That's going to be the same one for this one. I want Islam Makhachev to stay champion. I think he's one of the more entertaining champions at lightweight. And, I do like me some Islam Makhachev disrespect in the octagon, because if you guys haven't noticed yet, Islam loves to beat his opponent at what his opponent is good at. So, for example, Charles Oliveira, most submissions in UFC history. That boy went out of his way to submit Charles Oliveira. The pettiness, the ego, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love that. So Islam Makhachev, I think, is gonna be still the funnest champion we can have inside the octagon. Maybe build-ups and stuff won't be the most entertaining, but regardless, let's go down to welterweight division. Right now we got, I forget that guy's name, but regardless, I think we should have Shavkat Rakhmonov. I want Shavkat to be champion next. 100% finish streak. I think he can continue it on. Do I think he'll be a very dominant champion? No, I do see some guys on the roster that could beat someone like a Shavkat, but as of right now, I think Shavkat would be one of the more entertaining, if not the most entertaining guy at welterweight. And that's pretty much what I'm going through. This entire list is who I think would be the most entertaining overall in that division. Let's go to welterweight. Now, I don't know if this would be the most entertaining, but it's like, we've been blue-balled for this for years now. I want Chimaev to finally become a champion, because we've been saying for, it feels like fucking 5 years now, that this guy's going to be a 3-weight world champion. This guy hasn't even touched championship gold, so It's mainly to close off a chapter so it can finally be over with. Do I still think he'll be an entertaining champion? 100%. But it's more for the closure. It's more for the, okay, we finally got there, you know. Unlike having it as like a what if, you know. But moving down light heavyweight, this is going to be the last, I believe the last guy who's still champion on this list, Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira right now slowly becoming one of my favorite fighters. We love to see the build-up of his fights, the aura, the walkouts, the stare downs, the fight style itself. There's not that many things you can say you dislike about Pereira. And again, I think he's still one of the most entertaining guys in that octagon. Moving down, heavyweight division. I lied, we're still going to have a champion on here. The undisputed champion, Tom Aspinall. Heavyweight's such a dead division, let's be realistic. There is no one else other than Tom Aspinall to be on this list. Let's go down to the women's divisions now, run through that real quick. Women's bantamweight division, I got Kayla Harrison. I think she's the more entertaining, the most entertaining woman on this list. But yeah, she's one fight away from a title shot. Most likely will be against Juliana Pena next, but regardless, that fight, Kayla Harrison versus Juliana Pena, definitely my most anticipated women's bantamweight fight in the entire UFC. But yeah, let's keep moving down. Women's flyweight division. This is a huge curveball, but I'm going Con Wang. Con Wang just made her debut literally a week ago, I think, with a first round, I think first minute, nasty, brutal KO. Flatline KO that girl. I want her to be the next champion just because, you know, we never see that kind of knockout power, especially in women's flyweight division. So yeah, let's hope that wasn't a fluky KO win. Hopefully she can continue with this nasty power she has, move her way up the rankings, because if she does, she's going to be a brutal KO finishing machine, and someone I would not be upset seeing as a women's co-main event title fight. Moving down, women's strawweight division, Tatiana Suarez. I've been saying it for a hot minute now. I think Suarez is the girl to defeat Zhang Weili. I think she's going to be a very dominant champion after that. But yeah, you guys have to let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of this list? Is there any other guys you'd rather be champion than what I put here? And yeah, I try to get this video out as soon as I can. It's killing my voice right now, so if you have not yet, leave a like on this video and subscribe with those post notifications turned on so you never miss any of these rare videos. I'm gonna try my best to record a few more videos here for you guys, post them in the next coming days. So yeah, and yeah, with that being said, boys, there's really not that much else left to say except for I will see you guys in my next video.